Hello, welcome to this deep dive.
Today we learn about the present simple tense.
Yes, it's a very important part of English, but
Don't worry, we speak slowly,
yes, and we'll use easy words.
so everyone can understand.
Exactly. This deep dive is for you if you are just starting to learn English.
Yes.
We'll learn how to make sentences in present simple, and we will learn how to use it for things you do every day,
Every day.
right? Like brushing your teeth or eating breakfast.
Yes.
And we will also look at some special verbs like be and have.
Yes. Be and have.
So are you ready to start?
Yes, let's start.
Learning the present simple is like building a house.
Oh, yes, we need to start with the base.
Okay, so what's the base of the present simple?
The base is the simple sentence structure.
Okay.
It's like this. Subject, verb, object.
Subject, verb, object.
Yes, like I eat breakfast.
Okay, I eat breakfast.
I is the subject, eat is the verb, and breakfast is the object.
So I plus eat plus breakfast.
Yes. It's very simple.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But what happens when we talk about someone else, not I?
That's when we add an S to the verb.
We add an S.
Yes. If we talk about he, she, or it, we add an S to the verb.
Okay.
So instead of I eat, we say he eats.
He eats.
Yes. He eats, she eats, it eats.
I think I'm getting it.
You are doing great.
It's all about practice.
Yes. Practice.
Now let's talk about a special verb. The verb be.
Oh, yes. The verb be. It's a little different.
Yeah, I hear that one is a little tricky.
But don't worry. It's not too hard. Be changes depending on who we talk about.
Oh, can you give me an example?
Yes. If we talk about ourselves, we say, I am.
I am.
If we talk about one other person, like he or she,
Okay.
we say he is or she is.
He is, she is.
And if we talk about many people or things, we
Right.
say they are.
They are.
For example,
I am happy.
yes.
She is tall.
Yes.
They are friends. Did I get it right?
Yes, perfect. You're a natural.
Wow.
See, learning English can be fun.
I'm starting to think so too.
Good.
Now, what about the verb have? Is that one special too?
Yes, have is also special, but only a little. When we talk about he, she, or it, we use has instead of have.
Okay.
So we say, I have a book, but she has a cat.
She has a cat.
Yes.
Has is for he, she, and it. Got it. This is really helpful.
I'm glad you think so. We're making great progress.
I feel like I'm starting to understand the present simple.
Good.
It's not as scary as I thought it would be.
That's the spirit. It's all about taking it step by step. And remember, the most important thing is to practice.
Practice.
Mhm.
Practice, practice.
Yeah.
You're right. Practice makes perfect. I'm excited to learn more about the present simple. What else is there to discover?
Well, we've only just scratched the surface. In the next part, we'll talk about how to use the present simple for things that are always true. And we'll also learn how to use it to talk about things that will happen in the future.
Wow, that sounds really interesting. I can't wait.
Me neither.
Okay.
But for now, let's let everything sink in.
Yeah, great idea. See
Yeah.
you in a bit.
Bye. Welcome back.
Oh, hi.
We are talking about the present simple in English.
Yes, we are learning how to use this important part of English.
So we learned that the present simple is like a base for building sentences.
Yeah.
It's how we talk about things we do every day, like
Yeah.
I eat breakfast or he goes to work.
Right, and we learned that we add an S to the verb when we talk about he, she, or it.
Exactly. Now let's talk about another way to use the present simple. We can use it to talk about things that are always true.
Oh, like always true.
Facts, you know?
Like scientific facts.
Yes, like scientific facts.
That sounds interesting.
Yes.
Tell me more.
Think about the sun. The sun is hot. This is always true. It's a fact. So we say the sun is hot.
The sun is hot.
Yes, we use the present simple.
Okay, I got it.
Good. Let's try another one. The earth goes around the sun. This is also always true. It's a fact. We say the earth goes around the sun. Present simple again.
The earth goes around the sun. I'm starting to see how we use present simple for facts.
You're a fast learner. Now here is something interesting. We can also use the present simple to talk about the future.
Wait, the future.
Yes, the future.
But I thought present simple was for now, not the future.
I know it sounds strange, but listen carefully. We can use present simple for things in the future that are planned.
Planned.
Yes, planned.
What do you mean?
For example, the train leaves at 10 o'clock. This is a plan.
Okay.
It's in the future, but we use present simple. The train leaves at 10 o'clock.
Oh, I see. So for things that are already decided, like a schedule, we can use
Okay.
present simple.
Exactly. Think about it like this. The plan is already made, so we can use the simple present tense.
That's a good way to remember it. So present simple is for things we do every day, for facts that are always true, and for future plans. It's very useful.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And remember, the more you practice, the better you will understand it.
I will keep practicing. What else will we learn about the present simple?
Well, in the next part, we will talk about some things that can be a little tricky with the present simple. But don't worry, we will help you understand.
Okay, I'm ready for the challenge. I want to learn all about the present simple. Hello again. Are you ready to learn more about the present simple?
Yes, I am. Do you remember what we learned in the last two parts?
Of course. We talked about how we use present simple for things we do every day and for facts.
Yes.
Oh, and even for plans in the future.
You are right. You have a great memory.
Thank you. I feel like I'm ready for the next step.
Well, good, because today we will talk about something that can be a little tricky.
Oh, tricky.
Yes, but don't worry, we will explain everything slowly.
Okay, good. I'm ready.
Today we will talk about using words like always, usually, sometimes, or never with present simple.
Those words tell us how often we do something right. Like, I always drink coffee in the morning.
That's a perfect example. These words are called adverbs of frequency.
Adverbs of frequency.
Yes, and they usually go before the main verb in the sentence.
Okay, so always goes before drink in my example.
Exactly. But there is a little exception when we use the verb be.
Oh, be is different again.
Yes, be likes to be special with be. The adverb of frequency goes after the verb.
Okay, so we say, I am always happy, not I always am happy.
Exactly. You're getting it.
This is helpful.
Good. Now let's talk about asking questions in present simple.
Questions?
Yes. To ask a question in present simple, we usually use the words do or does.
Okay.
For example, do you like pizza?
Do you like pizza?
Or does he play football?
Okay, so we add do or does at the beginning of the sentence.
Yes. And remember, we use does when we talk about he, she, or it.
Does for he, she, and it.
Yeah.
And do for I, you, we, and...
You got it. You're a fast learner.
Wow, thank you. What else is there to learn?
One last thing. How to say no in the present simple.
Okay, like, I don't like spiders.
Yes, perfect.
Right.
To make a negative sentence, we add don't or doesn't.
So I don't like spiders. She doesn't eat meat.
Exactly. You understand.
I think I'm starting to understand the present simple. It's not so difficult after all.
I'm so glad to hear that. And remember, the best way to learn is to practice.
You're right. I will keep practicing. Thank you so much for teaching me all about the present simple.
You're very welcome. It was my pleasure.
Now I feel much more confident about using it.
That's great. Remember, learning English is a journey. Keep exploring and have fun.
I will. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the present simple. I hope you learned a lot today.
Yes. Thank you for listening.
Goodbye for now.